Oh, what? Oh, thanks on it. Hey, welcome to the fastest, most fun 5 minutes in talent acquisition. It's time for Talent Alert. And we're going to start things off differently this week. And yeah, I do have a cold, so I'm accounting for that and how I'm eating. But I think this is going to be just as good, if not better than any other week, even with the cold. So let's start off differently. Let's go with Rokib this week. Yeah, that's a new name to the list. He is a business analytics professional. And boy, that sums him up. That's who he is. Now, this guy lives in Philly, but he is willing to relocate and is able to relocate anywhere in the United States. And he can do it in a minute's notice. So don't be concerned about that. So he's a business analytics professional with expertise in sales forecasting, performance optimization, and data-driven decision-making. Yeah, that's a big market right now. We need guys like Rokib out there doing this data analysis and driving our sales. We use it here, right? He's skilled in leveraging Tableau, SQL, Python, Advanced Excel to drive insights and enhance operational efficiency. That's what I like about him. He gets the data, but he also understands the systems and he can do programming. That's a unique combination. New to the list, let's get him working. He can work anywhere in the U.S. Reach out to us about Rokib. Where do I want to go next? Let's talk about John, Big John. Big John's in Irving, Texas, academic and nonprofit executive director. John's going to be working soon, I can just tell, because he's getting a lot of interviews. So extensive experience in scholarship fund management, alumni engagement, organizational leadership. Yeah, this guy's a leader. Executive director, this is part of his background, of a prominent university scholarship fund. John has successfully led fundraising initiatives, enhanced alumni relations, and increased scholarship opportunities for students. Wow, what a background. That's Big John, okay? Nonprofits, academic environments, that's where John fits well. Let's talk about Tim. We got to follow up with Tim this week because he had some interviews, and I think they went really well. We're going to leave him on the list for now. Tim is in Akron. Tim is an HSE and regulatory compliance leader. Yes, accomplished leader in health, safety, environmental compliance, expertise in safety program development, regulatory documentation, and hazardous waste management. Whew, that's a lot to say. Skilled in streamlining processes, reducing incidents, and managing global compliance. Isn't that what you want in your HSE and compliance guy? Well, here he is. I found him for you. You don't need to look any further. Okay, we're bouncing around now. Let's talk about Ali, not Muhammad Ali, because he does move like a butterfly, but he doesn't sting like a bee. Let me try that again. He does move like a butterfly, but he does not sting like a bee at all. But he lives in some place called B, and it's Brooklyn. B for Brooklyn. He's a healthcare leader and public health advocate. Dedicated healthcare professional with expertise in infectious disease control, community health, and healthcare management. He spent a lot of time working in nonprofits, but also medical healthcare environments. So that's where he's going to be a good fit. But a lot of good background here. He's got a master's in public health and so on. Just a great background. He's going to fit in a lot of different work environments. He's also a really good guy to just talk to. So we enjoy working with him. Next, let's talk about Big Ed. Okay. He's also known as Easy Ed. And we call him Easy Ed because he's just so easy to go along with. And he's a joy to interact with. Easy Ed is in Columbus, Ohio. He's looking for university nonprofit advancement roles. Versatile professional with 20 plus years of experience, alumni relations, volunteer management, event coordination, and strategic planning. There's a lot of different places he can fit in, certainly in nonprofit and academic, but there are roles that fit this in the for-profit segment. How do we know that? Because he's been interviewed for some of those roles. So again, probably going to be dropping off the list soon. Let's bounce around some more. Let's talk about Brandi. Brandi, you are a fine client, and what a great employee you would be. Okay, that's Brandi. Brandi's customer service. She's got a good background in public health, but she's very experienced in customer service, public health, laboratory operations as well. That's a unique combination. She's really good at managing high volume records, ensuring compliance and improving workflows. And she's just such an easy person to work with. She's another one. You're going to love adding her to your workforce because she's going to get along with everybody well. In short order, she's going to be your expert on a lot of different things because she's really good at just absorbing information and becoming really good at it. She's really good at efficiencies in office work as well. She wants to work remotely, though. Okay. Skill in data management, regulatory compliance, again, stakeholder relations. She's a good person to have interacting with your clients because she's going to take good care of them. And they're going to come to you and say, you are so smart for hiring Brandi. Can you find 10 more Brandis? That's what they're going to say. So let's get Brandi working. Next person, Brendon, don't call me Brandon. Customer success and operations leader. This guy's your high up. He's gonna take ownership of your customer success and your operations. Results leader with expertise in global healthcare SaaS sales. If you don't know what SaaS is, I'm not telling you. I'm gonna be sassy about it. Customer success and ERP project implementation. He's consistently improved KPIs, achieving a 99% customer retention rate. You know the only thing that's higher? 100%. He probably could do that for you guys, but at least 99%. And I guarantee you there's nobody listening right now that has a 99% customer retention rate. So why wouldn't you bring Brendon in to achieve that? Don't you want to keep your customers? Because you know why? It's cheaper to keep a customer than it is to acquire new ones. And that's what Brendon's really good at. 40% NPS improvement while driving efficiency and reducing costs. This guy's a no-brainer, okay? Let's talk about Casey next. Not Casey Jones, not Casey at the bat, but this guy, if you hire him, is going to hit a home run because he's really good at sales. And by the way, Brendon's in Akron. Casey is in Phoenix, Arizona. It's not hot there, it's dry heat. Strong track record in client relationship management, business growth, and supply chain optimization. Expertise in sales strategy, international trade compliance, financial analyst. What an interesting combination. How many salespeople you know that understand finances? Okay, don't answer that. Casey consistently drives revenue growth and operational efficiency across diverse industries. This is Casey. What did I say? Casey at the bat. This Casey hits a home run when you hire him. Let's get him working. Okay, in no particular order, we could be saving the best for last, but these are all great, so I'm not doing that. This is Chelsea. Everybody remember Chelsea? Where Chelsea's from? Cleveland. What do you know about Cleveland? It's the home of the best team in the NBA, the 2024-2025 NBA champions. That's my prediction. Cleveland Cavaliers. That's Chelsea. And it's not a coincidence that Cleveland and Cavaliers also start with C, just like Chelsea does. But that's the only time Chelsea's a C, because any other place she's an A+. She's an experienced leader who runs all aspects of a coding boot camp. That's what she did. So she's executive director there. Team management, admissions, student engagement, business development. I'm tired just reading that. This woman's a go-getter. She is a get things done, lead your organization, deliver results, establish herself immediately as a leader kind of person. There's a lot of roles she could do. I've got some down here, but we can talk about it. Project management, training, event planning, talent development, community engagement. She brings a lot to the table, and I don't mean this. She is a get-it-done kind of person. I'm looking at this list. I want to make sure we didn't leave anybody off. We didn't. That's our list for this week. Let's get these people working. Let's get me sounding better. If this is annoying you, I'm sorry. That's just how it's going to be this week. But next week, it's going to be better. Yes, I shaved my beard. Reach out to us. Let's talk further about these candidates. And yeah, our placement fee is a heck of a lot less. Tell me why you're paying 20 and 30% to find great people like this when I can do it for 10. Anyways, reach out to us. Let's talk. Now I'm going to go back.